Thank you so much for being here in this moment or any time later. We are once again in the powerful moment in time where we're presented with so many opportunities. There's so many windows of opportunities. Waking up and asking us to, in a way, step into them. And the way to do so is to step into ourselves. What I mean by that is, from a very young age, we have been encouraged to follow the outer world, the outer thoughts, the parameters of the world, how to best fit in, how to best be loved and safe, how to best contribute, and how to succeed. And that may or may not have been working for us. As we know, there are many quote-unquote successful people, and a lot of the quote-unquote by the book successful people are not fully happy with where they're at, as that deeper connection to oneself is what really is a deeper success, in my opinion. Success in a way of us being fully present to everything that we are. Not having to worry about being happy all the time, being positive, contributing, giving, all those things we have been rewarded for most of our life. It's all of those happen naturally and automatically and tend to be pulled by joy and compassion when they come from the fire of our inner being. The inner self is one to tend to. In the next second half of the first year of another decade, we have been asked to really look inside. Some of us have been forced to do that. And most of us have taken the invitation. And now the second level invitation is to go even deeper. So as the world is waking up and we're coming back to the quote-unquote normal, which really is not going to be a normal as we know it, and that is on purpose. We want that normal to be very different. The normal that is fueled by the inner intuitive voice of who we are, the one that will guide us forward, and the one that understands the bigger connection among humans. It is so important that we take the time and we put the emphasis on whatever is moving inside of us. Every single day, let's carve time in our day. Let's make that a priority. Whether it is first thing in the morning, we take 10 minutes of sitting down and breathing deeply into our belly and putting our hand on our heart and just feeling the rhythm of our heart and just feeling ourselves, just reconnecting to ourselves. Or any given time of the day, we just take a moment, take a pause, stand strong and tall, plant our feet firmly on the ground as if roots are coming down into the earth. Our palms open forward, roots coming down from our fingers, grounding us deeply. Just remembering that what a miracle it is for us to be alive today, walking on planet Earth, witnessing the sunset or any other moment in our day. No matter what is going on, no matter how much pain I'm in, there is something so profound about being here. There is something so available to me as a human being, witnessing this life with my emotions, with my creative capacity, all of that is in there waiting for me to notice it, to acknowledge it, to pay attention to it, and to ask it to come forward. This is the time in our world that literally every human being and their profound gifts and knowledge and creative abilities are needed. Wow, let's let that sink in. Thank you, sun. Thank you, day. Thank you, summer. Wow, when I let it sink in, I feel a deep responsibility rising inside. Not one to push me and tell me, oh, you have to do this, you have to accomplish that, and without doing this, you're not contributing. No. That's the push of the mind. This one is more of a inner knowing that I matter just as I am. Just my presence and my taking a deep breath every morning and just feeling my being and just fully filling in and owning the space that I actually am, as the wind is just coming to tell us this is exactly what it is. It's just filling in and owning the beautiful space that we are taking on this planet Earth. As you know, there is matter, and that's the body that we're seeing. And then there is the electromagnetic self that we are, which is so powerful, and it's so much larger than our bodies. And this is science. This is scientifically proven. This is the next step in medicine. And once we actually acknowledge this in our medical field, once we acknowledge that we are so much more than the physical matter, our health and the well-being that's available to us will skyrocket. And until that happens, you and I will take a moment every day with profound compassion and gratitude for oneself and for another. I think it's quite worth it. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you. And let's connect on this channel.